with a makeup look, and it's my birthday look. So I got this dress from Sirens and it's quite cleavagey and my boutelle looks pretty smexy in it, and I just wanted it to be quite glam yet subtle, but still, you know, make myself feel pretty on my birthday. So I wanted to share that with you guys on my makeup look. I went with quite extreme lashes. These aren't mink, but they are like silk texture, so they look very lifelike. Just bronzy, glowy skin, a very comfortable, easy lip, but also a very glowy golden eye, and I just loved how my makeup turned out on my birthday. So again, I wanted to share it with you guys. I hope you guys don't mind this talk through video, but let's just jump right into it and I'll show you how I got this look. Alright. Start off this look, the first thing I'm going to do is moisturize my lips, and I'm going to use my little ELS balm here. And then for primers today, I'm going to be using my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer here. And then I'm also going to be using my Makeup Forever, the Step 1, the Smoothing Base one. So the first one I'm going to start off with is the Hourglass one. Typically I like to use about that much, not too much. I'm just going to go in here, dot that on the face, and just work it in with my fingertips. Obviously clean fingers, ladies. And then next I'm going to move into the smoothing primer, and I'm just going to pat this in to my T-zone area. So I just squirted some on to the back of the palette here, so I use about that much as well. And then I'm just going to go in and pat right where you would have larger pores or imperfection, anything that needs to be a filler. So just like this triangle-esque area here. So for foundation that night, I got a sample of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and that actually held up really nicely on my skin. But going into Sephora and getting a color match was difficult, so instead I picked up the Sephora foundation. It's a 10-hour wear perfection foundation. Looks like that. And this is actually really decent. It gives great coverage. It lasts really well. That is one pump. Look how much product that is. So I like to go in because I do have acne scarring. Oh, don't get in the weave. Don't get in the weave. Dot this on the face here. Go in and blend that out with my Real Techniques buffing brush. So technique wise, I like to press this into the skin, distribute it pretty well against the skin here, and try and buff that out slightly as possible. Oh, don't you hate when you get like your acne is drying or such, and then you get that dry patch? Just dry patches in general on the skin. Not my friend, you know. With foundation wise, I usually like to keep it light against the skin. As you can tell here, I do have some acne scarring still peeking through, but that is okay because I'm going to go with my NARS Radiant Cream Concealer, not only underneath the eyes, but I'm also going to use it as a spot treatment. And I'm just going to go in and do some extra concealing on obviously where it needs. I'm just going to go and set this base we have flowing on here. And what I like to do recently is been using my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I like to use my Booty Blender, obviously damp, take the tip and start to bake under the eyes. Especially for such like a heavy duty makeup look we're trying to go for here, and I need it to last all night, I went and baked under the eyes, around the mouth, and the T-zone. And I look totally stupid right now. I'm going to go in and just use a bigger, fluffier brush and just set the sides of my face here. And then I'm just gonna let the rest of all this cook for about like a minute to 2.5 minutes. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my face cooked. So the next step to finishing off the face is bronzer, blush, and highlight. So for that day, I used a mixture of bronzers that I had. I used Hoola because my friend at the time had Hoola, so I used a little bit of Hoola. And then I also used a Rimmel bronzer that she had because it was a tad bit darker. But recently I picked up the Makeup Forever bronzer, and this one is an O2. It's the bronze duo here. So what I'm going to do is pick up a little bit of the darker shade of the bronzer onto this duo fiber brush, and then I'm going to go into the hollows of the cheeks and just give myself a good bronzing. Uh-oh guys, I think storms are coming. For blusher, I went for a longer lasting kind of a blush. So I used Pinch Me by MAC. And it's a sheer tone blush, but it is most definitely buildable. I just really like that mauve-y tone to go along for, you know, the like nighttime look. So I picked up a little bit on the brush there. Smile and apply. For that glow, I used my Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick and a Bronze Glue. So I'm just going to go in, tap off the excess, use it on a little brush like this, and pinpoint on where I want the highlight. Okay, so the first thing I've done was, obviously I filled in my brow, and then I went in and I primed my eyelid with my Urban Decay Primer Potion here. That's what's all over the lid. The main shadows that were on the lid that day for me were ColourPop eyeshadows. So they look like this. If you guys know Kathleen Lights, this has been all over like the internet. But she did a collaboration with ColourPop, and yeah, this is her little 4 trio that she did. So the first shadow that I'm going to be starting off with is called Glow, and that is going to go right underneath my brow bone. They're so moussey and weird in texture. It's so weird. And I'm just going to go and apply that right underneath. For my transition shade, I went into one of the other ColourPop eyeshadows. And on a Real Techniques brush, I'm just going to go in and swirl that in there. Pick it up at that tip of the brush. And then I'm just going to go right into the crease and start building that color. For my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, I'm going to be going into, what did I use? I used Nooner. To slightly deepen up the eye look, I'm going to be going into my Anastasia Tama palette. And I'm going to be going into that chocolate color here. Pick just a touch up with the tip of the brush. And that is going to be focusing right into the outer corner here and swirling it into the crease. For the eyelids, I'm going to be going in with the star of the show, and this one is called Kathleen Lights. Ooh, look how pretty. Alright, so I'm going to use my ring finger here. Oh, they're just like butter. Like, look at that. And I'm going to go in and pat that right onto the center of the eyelid. And blend this look at it. Going back in with that blending brush that I'm using for the entire crease look, I'm just going to go back and forth and blend out that Kathleen light color. And go back in with my finger just to intensify that color as well. But obviously go back and forth and blend and pat as much as you need for this eye look. What I did for the bottom lash line wasn't too much. I just basically went back in to this chocolate color and a pencil brush. And I basically just ran it right underneath that lash line there. Just to pull it all together. Alright, to finish off this eye look, I went back in to Glow here. And I took some on a little flat shader brush, and I'm just going to pop that right in to my waterline. I didn't want a black because I wanted this to be more of that bright eye, just dolly look. So I'm just going to go slightly with this small detailer brush by Real Techniques and pat that in to the waterline. Do you see? Shadow, sorry guys. But do you see how much it like changes the eye look here? Now, to actually finish off this eye look, I went in and I'm going to curl my eyelashes. And the mascara I'll be using is the Lash Sensational Mascara by Maybelline. The only thing I did though was take the mascara and apply it to my bottom lashes. I did not apply any to my top because in a second I'll be showing the falsies I wore for my birthday dinner. So a lot of people like to apply mascara to their top lashes before putting on their their falsies, but with these beautiful lashes, I did not want to ruin them, nor did I want to have that fake looking, you know, mascara look to the eyelashes and then you can see the falsies if you came up close to me. That's just not my cup of tea. So I'm just gonna zoom these in and show y'all. Aren't these like gorgeous? Like, look how feathery they are. They are just beautiful lashes. Ooh la la. So I'm gonna go off camera as well, and I'm going to apply these to the lash line, and I will show you what they look together with the lip. So that is it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed my birthday look. I really just wanted to make it a talk through because I haven't done that in a while, and I know people like sped up videos, but I kind of wanted to make this a little more personal since it was my birthday look. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Give this a great big thumbs up, and I shall talk to you guys later. Bye guys.